All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. All right, guys. We're back. All right. All right. We're back. YouTube got some new configurations here. All right. Let me do this. All right. There we go. All right. We're back. We're back. Okay. Hopefully this thing works correctly. YouTube got some new configurations. All right. All right. We're back. YouTube got some new. Okay, there we go. All right, we're back. Hopefully this thing is gonna work. YouTube got some real janky configurations now, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back in. I'm back. Let me let everybody know on social media. I'm here. Hold on. All right, we got so much to talk about tonight. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, guys, what's happening? What's happening? Everybody climb on in the room. Everybody get on in. Now, when you come on in the room, guys, I need y'all to hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, guys. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. Hopefully this thing don't start acting a damn fool. All right. A lot of stuff we're going to chop it up about on tonight. Let me turn my ringer off because, and shout out to everybody hitting the Cash App. I always forget about the Cash App. Only time I remember it is when I go live, and a lot of people start hitting the Cash App up. If you want to hit the Cash App up, that's on you. That'll be great. KingFlex818, $KingFlex818. That is the Cash App. Ladies and gentlemen, $KingFlex818. Boy, it's a lot of stuff we got to hit on tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of stuff we got to hit on. I want everybody to come on in the room. I don't want nobody to miss anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to hit that thumbs up button. I'm good now. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good to go. What's this shit on my sleeve here? I think we're going to be good. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button to let you know that it's real in here. This thing is real. Where do we start? So many things going on. Let's jump right in. But again, hit that thumbs up button and then hit that subscribe button. All right. So we're going to be talking about the finesse of the century, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about this election that we just had with Kamami and Joe. This election and with against Donald Trump. This election, ladies and gentlemen, was the finesse of the century. We got to understand the finesse that took place with this election, and what does that mean to you, to the Black Americans, to the foundational Black Americans? And speaking of foundational Black Americans, ladies and gentlemen, you see that flag in the back? You can get that flag in the back by itself. I think it's like 23, 24 bucks on officialfba.com. You can get the flag. The flag is available by itself. You can get the lone flag, that big flag in the back. Go to the link right below, officialfba.com, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, as some people say they're glad that Trump lost. Some people are saying they're glad that Trump lost. Some people are glad that Biden and Kamala won. And this looks more like a victory for Kamala Harris because notice how the media keeps playing her up with this election. No, somebody said I sound like a Trump supporter. Listen, that's not an insult. That doesn't bother me. You guys say that as an insult. That's a tired talking point that's given to you by the white DNC. The DNC is telling, but if I was, I'd be like, hey, I fuck with Trump. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Or what will a Democrat do about it? You got to understand, you're talking to a boss, brother. You're talking to a person who was a boss, all right? And a G. Let's get that shit straight. You talking to a boss and a G. Somebody who's with the shits. You just a moist nigga with his bussy spread open working for the DNC. What the fuck you gonna do? But sass niggas online? All right? And guys, if you see some issues with YouTube, because YouTube is tripping now. YouTube is tripping now. Okay? If it starts buffering or something, just refresh your page. All right? Yeah, niggas be saying that like they banging on a nigga. You sound like a Trump supporter. What's happening? West Side? All right, nigga, what's happening? What the fuck is up, my nigga? What's up? What we doing? Nothing. So, nigga, just pull the booty shorts up out your crack and go sit your ass down somewhere and let a boss chop this game up. Now, family, YouTube is messing with the stream. It's okay. They're messing with the stream because I'm looking at it on my side. I'm good on my side. So don't trip. Even when you listen to the playback, you'll be good. You'll hear everything good. All right? Somebody said Trump is not a racist. No, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Trump has done some racist shit. Now, in office, he hasn't done as much as Jim Crow Biden and Kamami. He hasn't done as much racist shit as them while in office. So that's why he is, if we're going to talk about the lesser of evils, he would be considered the lesser of the two evils. You dig? Hold on. All right. Man, so, 1 second, I'm trying to find something. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something because there's a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about tonight. There's a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about tonight. Hold on. Okay, yes, this radio. Okay. I got that on deck. Okay, listen. So let's get right into what we're going to talk about. And again, everybody refresh your page if it's acting janky. Everybody just refresh your page. Now look, with this case, with the election, with this election, the Biden team would not commit to any tangibles for foundational Black Americans. Foundational Black Americans were letting them know, hey, if we vote for you, we're going to need some tangibles from you. If we rock with you, we're going to have to get those tangibles. They were like, no, if you think we're going to do something just for Black people, no, that's not going to happen. We'll throw some minority coalitions in the air and let you niggas catch some of those minority coalitions, but we'll do things specifically for other groups, but you niggas know. But we need that nigga base because we don't have a base. Remember, Kamala and Joe Biden, they don't really have a base. So this is why the election looked very funny style, okay? Now look, they had the election, and let's be 100. On Tuesday, when the election was going down, Biden was getting washed by Trump. I'm not a fan of Trump, not rooting for Trump, but when you look at the election, when you saw the election on Tuesday, Biden was getting washed. And it was almost a clean wash. Trump almost knocked him all the way out the water. Trump was winning states. And again, I'm not rooting for Trump. I'm just looking at how it's going down. I'm like, well, damn, Trump is really getting in that ass. Trump was washing Biden. When Trump won Florida, they were like, everybody was sitting around watching what was going to happen in Florida. Trump won Florida. They wouldn't even announce that Trump won Florida. It took them hours to announce that Trump won Florida. When Trump won Florida, they put a pause button on the whole election. And again, I'm just kind of neutral looking at this thing. I'm just looking at it from a neutral position. But I'm like, okay, what are they doing now? They put a pause button. They had to pause this thing. So Trump was washing Biden. After Trump won Florida, they paused it. The media wouldn't call it for Trump. And the reason why, they were like, well, we're not going to, if we say Trump won Florida, the general public will be like, okay, we might as well go home because Trump got this. Yeah? They were like, well, you know, if people saw that Trump won Florida, everybody would have been like, it's a wrap. So they paused the whole thing. Now, Trump had just all Trump needed to do, and Trump was ahead in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Georgia. Trump was up, and Trump was about to win those. Now, if Trump had won those, it would have just been a wrap. Trump was already up there. Trump was already up. Let's keep it a buck. Even if you don't like Trump, and I don't like Trump, but let's just keep it a buck. We saw. This ain't about liking Trump. We're just looking at what we're looking at here. Trump got Ohio too. Yeah. Trump was up in these states, then all of a sudden, bam, they put a pause button on that thing. And then at the end of the night, and I was up till like 3 a.m. writing and just getting, writing and editing for the new movie. And in some of those states, Trump was up. And I remember it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, because I go to bed late and then I get up early. I go to bed late up in Michigan. I think it was either Michigan or Wisconsin, one of those places. Or it might have been, it was one of those states, because so much stuff was happening so fast. I went to bed and Trump was winning one of those states and he was about to win. I woke up the next morning, it was 8 o'clock my time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the span of 5 hours, in the middle of the night, I don't know who was counting, I woke up and then all of a sudden there was like, Biden was in the lead just overnight. Not even overnight, within a span of a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours, Biden suddenly popped ahead over Trump. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's interesting. It was like overnight. Well, okay, this is interesting. So it looked kind of funny style. And yeah, some people said that it was like 130 something ballots, 1,000 something ballots. It was funny style. They tried to chop that up to mail-in votes. I'm like, okay, if they say so, but that sounds kind of funny. But again, either way, I'm not really giving a shit. All Trump was winning. I'm not a fan of Trump. Trump was winning that thing, man. Trump was washing Biden. They paused that shit and they just stopped the election and then start doing a slow count at the last minute. When all of these states were about to go to Trump, they paused this shit and just started doing a slow count. Then all of a sudden, Biden just started popping up with all of these hundreds of thousands of votes. And I'm like, whoa, that looks real weird. That looks weird. No, nigga. No. You sound like you supporting Trump. Nigga, I'm supporting math. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm supporting mathematics. If the math don't look right, the math is looking funny. Now, some people are like, well, we don't give a damn if there's some slick shit going on. Hell, just as long as we get Trump out, that's all that matters. Okay, my thing is this. If we get Trump out, fine. Let's get him out the right way. You're going to get Trump out and we don't get nothing out of it. Because, see, this is what the finesse is. If they're doing this little twist con game going on here, and they up here acting like they got all of this black support, and they really don't, so now they can sit up here and claim victory. We don't get anything out of it. Because they said, well, fuck it. We don't need to give y'all niggas nothing because we about to finesse this shit anyway. So we don't have to commit to you niggas. We don't have to commit to you. We about to finesse this damn election, and once we finesse it, we gonna give you niggas credit for helping us win. Do you not see the finesse game with that? And your stupid ass is out in the street twerking, celebrating this fucking finesse, and you didn't get nothing, and the white Democrats over here smirking and nudging each other. Fool. Dumbass. It was a finesse, you idiot. Any nigga out here twerking and buck dancing, you got finessed. They finessed the fuck out of everybody. This was the finesse of the century. And you got dumb niggas all out in the street. Ooh, my vice president look like me. Bucking your dumbass eyes and not getting nothing. This was a huge finesse. God damn. This was the finesse of the century, nigga. This was the finesse of the damn century, dude. They are giving us credit for, they giving us all this fake praise. Oh, the black community, man, especially the black woman. Oh, Lord Jesus, the black woman saved us. Oh my God. They running that con game. They really bigging us up with all the fake praise. Oh God, the black people love us. Oh, the black people, thank God the black community wanted democracy. The black woman is the mule of the world, man. Oh, the black woman, look how the black woman saved us. What's the black woman getting? Nothing. So now they got this fake ass victory and they didn't have to commit anything. And they're giving you props for this fake ass finesse game that they threw out here. Dude, like I said, nigga, them ballots start coming out of nowhere. That shit look, come on. Nigga, let's be real. I'm looking at it. Look, I want Trump out, but I want him out the right way. I want to get something out of it. We can get him out of here, but I want black folks to get something out of it. We ain't getting shit out of it. They done ran a con game on us, guys. Understand the finesse. And look, they just had Jim Crow, Negro, Clyburn on TV. And look how they did this. This is how slick they are. They asked Jim Crow, Jim Clyburn, Jim, and look how slick this reporter was. Hold on. Because they're like, Biden and everybody's going around thanking black people for helping them. They asked Jim Crow, Clyburn, they asked Jim the Coon Clyburn what he wanted and what the black community wanted. And he started bucking his eyes. Oh, Lord, we don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. Listen to this Sambo. This scripted ass bullshit. He's going to ask him, what do you want? This is scripted. Listen to Jim Crow Clyburn. Hold on.
How do you want Joe Biden to pay you back?
Pay me back? I don't want anything out of this. All I want is a country that my children and grandchildren can be able to develop in and be able to pursue their dreams and aspirations. I've been around. I'm full scores. I'm beyond the promise. So I'm not here for me. No,
I think you have a lot of promise. I think you have a lot of promise left, Congressman Clyburn. How do you?
So this Sambo, they get him on TV and ask him a loaded question that they rehearsed. So Congressman, what do you want from Biden? How do you want Biden to repay you? I don't want nothing. Lord, want something. Lord, being around Master is good's enough for me. Lord, I just want this good old freedom. Couple of butter biscuits there now and then. A little juleps by the sycamore tree. Oh, this Sambo ass nigga. Oh, this is him. That's him. That's that nigga right. I just wanna look at the bud sing. Oh, this old Uncle Remus ass nigga. Oh, this old Uncle Remus ass nigga. God damn, but we got We got a coon problem. We got a coon problem. We got a coon problem. We got a major coon problem out here, guys. They're pushing out all of their coons to cover for Biden. And they're using black people as a cloak for this finesse game, guys. This was a major finesse game. Family, they're trying to act like they're telling you, listen to me. They're telling you that Joe Biden, who has the personality of a douche bottle, that Joe Biden got the most votes in the history of the United States government. Joe Biden, they're telling you that this motherfucker has the most votes ever. More than Obama. He has this massive support. That's a crock of bullshit, dude. They're telling you everybody was just so energized just to get Trump out of here. Oh, everybody was so energized. They just had to get Trump out of here. Okay, who? Who was his base? This is the thing. When you start asking questions, they start lying. Who is Joe Biden's base? It's not white men. We can't say it's white men. Let's be real. Let's just start deducting things, okay? Let's start deducting. Who was Joe Biden's base? Then people will start saying, well, just everybody who just wanted to get Trump out. No. Who was his base? Because there's a lot of people who voted for Trump. Who was Biden's base? It wasn't white men. Damn sure wasn't white women, because white women ain't voting for no damn Kamala. Kamala laying up with a white man. White women ain't voting for that. Kamala Harris don't have any kind of stock with white women like that. White women don't fuck with Kamala. Who is his base? Who is Biden's base? It's not immigrants. It's not enough immigrants to have a vote turnout like that. Who is Biden's base? They're trying to paint a narrative that his base is black people. That ain't true. His base is not black people. Let's be real. A significant number of black people did vote for Biden. They actually saved him from being completely washed. But all of these large ballots that started coming in, and they were like coming in from these black areas, that's some drag. That's cap right there. That's not real. I don't believe that. That I don't believe, dude. I don't believe that. Black people were not energized by Biden like that. Even with the desire to get Trump out, black people weren't motivated like that to get Trump out. Why? Because Trump ain't really did shit to black people like Biden did. We weren't tripping on Trump like that. Let's be real. Black people weren't tripping on Trump like that. Yeah, he says a lot of racist shit. Yeah, fuck him and all that racism and all that. But Trump per se, Trump has not put together a policy that really threw us under the bus like Biden and damn Kamala. We ain't that goddamn, we ain't dumb like that. We understand, we remember Kamala in Biden's policies. So you're not going to tell us that there was this big, massive black base for Biden and Kamala. Remember, when Kamala ran and tried to run on her own, she got rejected by the black community. Let's be real. For the most part, when Kamala Harris ran by herself, she got rejected by the black community. She had to pull out. So now all of a sudden she had to pull out earlier, and now she got this massive response from black folks because of Joe Biden. We don't like no damn Joe Biden like that. Even coonish niggas. The coonish niggas ain't that motivated. Come on, let's keep it a buck. And family, I've been traveling around the country. I've been filming. I've been everywhere around the country, around black people, chopping it up with black people, getting the vibe and the feel of black folks around the country. I've been everywhere in the last few months. We just had a huge convention in Atlanta. Thousands of people showed up. We had a great time at the convention. Nobody was feeling no damn Biden. I filmed in Chicago. I filmed in New York. I filmed in DC. I filmed in Florida. I was just down in Louisiana a few weeks ago, right before the election. All these places I'm going where all of these black folks, there was no outpouring of support for no damn Biden and Kamala. I've been around black people all around this country, and I got a lot of love and respect from the community, and I know how to at least get a vibe from the community. Wasn't nobody really supporting Biden and Kamala like that. Now, when I was traveling, I saw Trump shit everywhere. I told y'all, even when I went to Ohio some months back, I was in Ohio. We went out there to buy a dog. There's Trump shit all over the place. All of these other places, Trump shit all over the place. So they were really energized. You understand? But this was a finesse that they pulled off. They wanted to get Trump, the white powers that be, wanted to get Trump out. And this is the thing. Because Trump, he's like Andrew Jackson back in the day. When Andrew Jackson, he was a racist, ran for president, the white powers that be didn't really control Jackson like that. He was one of the first presidents who was risen up from the grassroots, so to speak, from the everyday common white supremacist. The bankers didn't really put him in power like that. You see? Shout out to Ola. Everybody say what's up to our brother Ola in the house. Everybody say what's up to Ola. But yeah, Andrew Jackson wasn't put in power by the bankers. You understand? See, a lot of these presidents that we see are put in power by banking interest, the corporate folks, the elitist organizations. See, they're put in, they're brought up, the media, bigs them up, and they're put in by these bankers and things. The bankers didn't like Trump. Also, with Trump, and I'm just telling you what it is, Trump was on a lot of people's bumpers that was standing in the way of a lot of shit. So they had a vested interest to get Trump out of here. Also, they saw that the black grassroots had an effect on the voting population because we know a lot of people who stayed home. So they were like, well, fuck, if these niggas are going to stay home and demand something for their vote, well, we got a little trick shot in our back pocket. We'll still have votes come in and we'll just say you niggas voted for us because we're white, we say so. Yeah, so yeah, y'all niggas want to stay home and force us to give up some tangibles? Come on, mail-in ballots at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on, mail-in ballots. All these mail-in ballots that came out of nowhere. You out of your fucking mind. Well, it's the people, they were scared to come in because of COVID. Stop. Stop, dude. It's 11,000 people in here. People want to hear this truth. Man, you know and I know a lot of people who stayed home. Wasn't nobody about to be out in those lines like that. And when you look at those people who were in the voting lines who were black, they were old black people, older. You didn't see a lot of younger, energized black people at the voting polls like that. You didn't see it. Most of y'all stayed home. A lot of people stayed home. Then all of a sudden they get a gazillion fucking votes. Man, you out of your damn mind if you believe that. This was the finesse of the century. Nigga. The corporate, the bank, all these people had a vested interest of getting Trump out of here. Trump had them grassroots white supremacists. See, that was his evil genius strategy, just to pander to the grassroots white supremacists, and they put him on, and they did. So he didn't have to be subjected to the bankers and the corporate people. That's why he would always go in on the media, all y'all fake news and all that. Yeah? So they had to get together and get him out of here. Even some Republicans might have been in on it, getting Trump out of there too. I mean, because a lot of the Republicans, they're in the pockets of the corporate structure. They're in the pockets of the bankers too. You understand? So some of the Republicans, they're a little quiet about it. But my thing is, look, if we're going to have an election, you're going to have to do it the right way. Because I'm not going to co-sign deception against one person just because I don't like them in favor of another group of people who everybody's supposed to be rooting for, and you did it the wrong way. Because when are you going to stop doing that? Okay? If you cheat here when we have a legitimate base out here trying to vote somebody in, are you going to use the same tactic, right? You can use the same finesse tactic again against us again. So when does the deception stop? See, I don't co-sign anything deceptive, dude. That's the thing. See, when we talk about justice, we're talking about real justice. Right is right. I do not fuck with no Trump or none of the white supremacists who fuck with him. But the thing is, I want to get Trump out. If we get Trump out, I want to do it where we do it the right way. You give black people the tangibles we need, and we will legitimately go and vote our asses off the right way and get them up out of there. We're going to go there. Don't sit up here and not only finesse these magic ballots popping up in the middle of the damn night, and then when they pull a twist like this, they make black people the face of it. That's the real slick part of it. Because they keep talking about, oh man, black people, man, y'all so wonderful. Look what black people saved us, man. And notice when they're showing people at these polling places, they're always showing black people working there. When you look at images and footage from these polling places, they show black people sitting up there counting the numbers. See, that's another con game, guys. The media knows what they're doing. They know that there's going to be a backlash because of this shit. Let's be very clear. Those MAGA folks, family, they've already caught 2 or 3 people with bombs and shit in their cars right now, driving up to these polling places. They done already caught a few white supremacists and some of these MAGA dudes talking about blowing up some of these poll counting places. They're showing up angry at these poll counting places. You understand? And the white liberals are making black people the face of this nonsense. So black people will be the targets. We got to watch that type of stuff. See? That's not nothing to celebrate. Black people got to stop walking into traps. See, white liberals are very good at doing little shit like that. What they'll do, if black people are there trying to protest, a little white cat, a white liberal will come in there with a mask on and throw a rock at a store, and the alarms go off, and then police show up, and then the black people get targeted. See, they do little stuff like that. See, they got habits of doing little slick shit like that, and that ain't cool. White liberals love throwing the rock around black people and then hiding their hands so that black people can get the brunt of the anger. They've been doing shit like that since the 1960s. See, they would have black people and push black people out there to get that ass whooped in Selma. And then when the civil rights laws get passed, all of these minority groups rush in and benefit off black folks getting their ass whooped. That's why they love John Lewis so much. That's why they love parading him around. Every group would parade John Lewis around. Remember when they shot up that Pulse nightclub, the gay nightclub? John Lewis, he started walking around with a rainbow flag. This reminded me of Selma. Ooh, the way, ooh, your dick looked like a billy club. The billy club that beat me on Edmund Pettit Bridge. Anytime there's illegal immigrants coming in, his ass is right there eating a fucking taco. These tacos reminded me of Edmund Pettit Bridge when they beat the meat out of my head. So all of these different groups, they run and get John Lewis and say, okay, black folks are supposed to get their ass whooped while everybody comes on in, all these other groups get the benefits of black people's ass whooping. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. We cool on that, dude. We cool on that narrative, dude. We cool on that narrative. So this was a finesse game. So out there in all of these different black cities, and they were talking about Detroit, all of these so-called mail-in votes were coming in from these urban centers, Detroit, Philly, Atlanta, all of these places, and they're putting a black face on it. They're putting a black face on this thing. And at one polling place, let me show y'all some of the pictures of some of the polling places right here. Let me look at this. This is what they kept showing in the media. Every time they would show the polling place, they got this finesse, this clear finesse going on, and they keep showing black people. That's what really made me raise my antennas. When they keep showing black people in the media, my antennas go up. They got these sisters working at the polling place. Hold on. They got these sisters here. They got on Biden masks, and that was slick. They told them to put on some Biden mask, and they're up here at the polling place wearing Biden mask, and people are looking like, wait, hell, you're supposed to be neutral counting these ballots, and you're not supposed to be promoting a candidate. So probably some white liberal said, hey, why don't you wear your mask and let's take a picture? And they put that out there in the media, knowing that people would feel a certain way about it, knowing that people would associate voter fraud with these black women up here with Biden mask on. And it's illegal. That's another thing, black folks. Y'all sit up here and do the bidding, and Negroes who work with the Democrats are very good at letting the Democrats set your stupid ass up to do their dirty work, and then you get thrown under the bus. That's what happened with Donna Brazile. Remember? When Donna Brazile was up there with Hillary Clinton, and the white Democrats got her to slip those questions to Hillary Clinton, and Roland's big chunky ass was in the mix too. That's why Roland can't get back on network television like that. You see? They sit up here doing all this little old slick shit, doing the dirty work for the goddamn white Democrats, and then they get thrown under the damn bus. You see? They'll set niggas up for the fall every time. So there's a reason why they keep making black folks the face of this thing under the guise of fake praise. Oh man, we got to think, look, more black people. You go to all of these voting poll places, all the poll counters, it's damn near every one of them are black. That's by design. That made me raise my antennas, man. I'm like, wait a minute. When they start giving us too much props, I'm like, wait, y'all giving us a bunch of props. Y'all ain't giving us no damn money. Y'all ain't giving us no tangibles. So whenever they're giving us too many props, oh, that's a setup for something. You see? So now when there's a backlash, you got a black face over the backlash. And there is going to be a backlash. You understand? These people, they see this con game for what it is. It's a con. They've been finessed. They done ran a finesse. Family, this weekend, they're having something in Washington, D.C. They're having the Million MAGA March. You know, they steal everything from us. But yes, some of those Trump supporters and all those guys, they're having the Million MAGA March in Washington, D.C. this Saturday, November 14th. The Million MAGA damn March. But family, this finesse game, it was a major finesse because they're making it seem like black people did this big outpouring of support for Kamala and Biden, and we did not. Black people did not do this big old outpouring of support. They are making it seem like black people were just so hell-bent on getting Trump out. And they have to give the illusion that black people are participating in the system. Remember, a lot of black people did not vote in this election. So they don't want to give us our tangibles. So they're going to really try to play up the image that a lot of black people are in on this shit. They're trying to play up the image that a lot of black people are just so supportive of Kamala. This is why they keep pushing Kamala out there. They're trying to pretend that there's this big outpouring of black support for Kamala because she's a woman of color. Because remember, if black people are not participating in the system, that's sowing the seeds of revolution. So they're trying to really do a mind manipulation on us. See, black people, see how much you love us? Watch the media. Watch how the media is doing this stuff. They're trying to make it seem like there's a lot of big black support for Kamala Harris and Biden, and there is not. It's not at all. And the thing is, you got Kamala Harris out here. They're really trying to blacken her up. They're really trying to blacken her up. And understand, there's a handful of people, there's a handful of types who cape for Kamala Harris. There's 5 types of people, black people, who cape for Kamala Harris. Number 1, you have your black boule types. Those are the Roland Martins and the Monique Presleys and the black boule crowd. The second type of group you have who are celebrating Kamala Harris are the black immigrants, the African and Caribbean immigrants. They are caping for Kamala Harris. The third, you have the swirlers, the bedwenches and the bedbucks, usually the bedwenches. Then you have number 4, the sexual intersectionalists, these Negroes who are trying to get sexual access to the white LGBT community. You understand? And then fifth, the fifth group that's caping for Kamala Harris are the hood rat crowd. You have some hood rats. There's a certain sector of hood rats that's caping for Kamala. I call them wannabe intellectual hood rats. And they cape for Kamala because Kamala, notice now that they're calling her the president-elect, and again, this thing ain't over. This thing ain't over. Yeah, the Hollywood Negroes, yeah, those are bought and paid for Negroes. Those are Negroes who are just like the boule to me. They're basically paid by the white liberals in Hollywood. They're an offshoot of the boule. The niggas in Hollywood, remember, Hollywood is run by liberal people. In Hollywood, basically, if you support the agenda, you get movie roles, basically. Hey, look, nigga, if you support this cause, we'll give you a little extra budget for your album. Hey, nigga, if you support this cause over here, we'll have you come on in and do this new movie. We got a new movie with Ben Affleck we'll have you in. So that's how they dangle that shit. So when a nigga in Hollywood says anything, just take it with a grain of salt. That shit should be just thrown out. They're compromised. Anybody who's already a part of the Hollywood system, they're compromised. Anything they say, it's already in bad faith. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, I saw what Janelle Monáe said. Yeah, fuck all the black men and all these people who voted for Trump. I'm like, okay, sister, all right. But listen, that hood rat crowd, see, we got to understand there's a certain hood rat sector, and I've talked about these types of hood rats before. I said right before, let me pull up my receipts on this. I told people with Kamala that, let me pull my receipts up on this one. I've been going in on a lot of folks. Hold on one second. I told people right before the election, hold on, y'all bear with me. And I tweeted this on the 4th, I think. Hold on, let me put this back up. Let me see what I do there. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. All right. I tweeted this and I retweeted it. I said, if Biden wins, and this was on November 4th, I said, if Biden wins, Kamala is going to go back to be an Indian American again. And nigga, the day they announced she was the vice president-elect, she's often reflected on her proud Indian heritage. Here we go. November 7th, Kamala Harris, the first Indian origin woman vice president of the United States. Or just the same damn day. Oh, Kamala Harris, daughter of a Jamaican and Indian immigrants, elected nation's first female vice president. I mean, they went right into it. Hold on. Oh, man. First woman of color. The daughter of an Indian mother and Jamaican father. Oh, they've been playing this Indian and Jamaican and Asian up. Oh, they've been playing that up. Now, they'll throw some black into it in some articles. They'll throw black into it. Black and Asian, black and South Asian, black and Asian, black and Asian. So she's the Rainbow Coalition embodied. And hood rats like this, because I told y'all before, hood rats try to be something other than black. That's why we see the hood rats with the big blonde weaves all the time. You know, they make these feeble attempts to try to identify as white women, but they know how silly that looks as a hood rat trying to identify as a white woman. That's why when you see a desperate hood rat like a Bunny Ruckus type who will wear the blonde wig and the blue eyes and they dark as hell and it looks ridiculous. So they're like, okay, I can't look that ridiculous. So how about if I try to be black and Asian? That's the best they can do to get closer to white. Yeah, they try the Blasian. See, they sometimes they'll try the I'm black and Latino, but the thing is that doesn't have the same it doesn't have the same allure, because understand that they try to do the black and Latino, you're just a Puerto Rican. You understand? You're just a Dominican, and the Dominican lives next door in the same housing project as you. So claiming to be black and Latino, and there's a broke Puerto Rican who lives next door, there ain't no flavor to that. You understand? You got to seem a little more exotic than that. So they always try to grab onto some Asian. They always try to make this Asian identification. That's why you have a lot of these female rappers running around here with or public figures like Black China, her mama Tokyo Tony, Asian Doll, China White, Suki Hana, that decrepit hood rat, that vile hood rat, that Suki Hana chick, just a devious looking hood rat. Just the embodiment of everything that's dysfunctional. So they always try, and look, even Nicki Minaj did that whole Chun Yi, that whole thing. So they try, Doja Cat, they try to go and have more of a camaraderie with Asian women. They can't do white, so the best thing they can do is try to latch on to another non-white minority. You understand? To try to seem as if there's some type of exotic thing that they have that's unique, that will set them apart from other Negroes. You understand? Oh, yeah. It's real. It's real heavy. So they like a Kamala Harris because she embodies what they want to be. Yeah, that Suki Hana is a gutter snipe. That's a gutter snipe to a whole different level. Trying to identify with Asian. This is why they love going up in them Asian nail shops all the time, laying up under them Asian nail techs. They love going up in them shops. You understand? They love going up in there with them Asian nail techs. That's why whenever there's boycotts against some of those Asian nail shops and them Asian men being there beating these hood rats up, they go right back the next day. Yeah? So we got to understand that part of the game. But let's go back to this finesse of a election that was had. We almost got 13,000 people in here. We're heavy. Listen, let's go back to that finesse of the election that we had, because that was a finesse. Now, there were a few reasons why they had to get Trump out. They really needed to get Trump out. So they killed a lot of birds with one stone with this election and the finesse of it. Number one, they let black people know. They said, we got you niggas. You thought you were going to neutralize our vote by not coming out in the proper numbers, but we pulled a finesse and got those numbers anyway. Also, again, we got Trump out of here. Now, why do they really want to get Trump out? Why do they really want to get Trump out of here? The dominant white society. Family, Trump was stopping a lot of stuff from them. Trump was stopping a lot of stuff because notice right after Kamala Harris and Biden, and it was announced that they were the president-elects, look who popped out of their hole. Hold on, where's my thing? Come on, thing. All right, come on, thing. Damn. Okay. Look who popped out of his hole. Bill the goddamn Gates. Bill Gates popped out of nowhere. Now, Bill Gates has been quiet for a few months. Bill Gates popped out and did a tweet yesterday on some, hey, big head. Nigga, Bill Gates popped up and said, hey, guys, I look forward to working with the new administration and the leaders on both sides of Congress on getting the surging pandemic under control, engaging partners around the world on issues like poverty, climate change, and addressing issues of inequality and opportunity at home. And You can't, he has his comments cut off. Nobody can get on the comments. Nigga, so Bill Gates popped out of nowhere. Like, knock, knock. Hey guys, remember me? Nigga. Oh, here it goes. Nigga, here it goes. Let me decode all this shit. Listen. Donald Trump was on Bill Gates and Fauci's bumper. Donald Trump was on his bumper. A lot of the shit that they were trying to do with these vaccines, it wasn't happening because of Trump. Trump was on Fauci's bumper. Trump was on Bill Gates' bumper. We can't say too much about Bill Gates on the internet. They'll start interrupting your feed if you say too much about Bill Gates. So a lot of things you're just going to have to understand what's not being said here. You understand me? But it's not a coincidence that Bill Gates, now that Trump is out the way, Bill Gates then came on out using all of these coded, let's decode what he's talking about. Hey guys, I look forward to working with you, the new administration. We got Trump's ass out of here. You know, I'm going to work with Congress on getting the surging pandemic under control. Mandatory vaccines for everybody. And I want to address issues like poverty and inequality. Niggas is guinea pigs. Come on, let's look at what's being said here. Oh Lord, y'all better read between the lines here, dude. Let me not say too much. I don't want my feed to get interrupted. Nigga, I smell mandatory vaccines. I smell mandatory vaccines coming in the future, and I smell us being used as guinea pigs. They start talking about, well, we're going to do something about this poverty and inequality. Those are terms for black folks, guys. Those are terms for black people. Those are terms for black people. And now, Biden and all those guys, they're getting together a COVID commission now. Oh, the bullshit is coming, guys. While these idiots out here in the streets dancing, around, nigga, the bullshit is coming heavy. Y'all just don't know the type of bullshit that's coming. Oh, they're not even wasting time with the bullshit. Bill Gates popped out of nowhere, letting his presence be known immediately. They about to start doing shit fast. They've already announced what they about to start doing, dude. Biden and Kamala, y'all sister girl, all these niggas running around here. Ooh, the black woman, black queen, sister girl, and all this old coon shit. Nigga, this is what sister girl and Biden announced today. Biden likely to provide U.S. citizenship to over 500,000 Indians. Nigga, we're about to get flooded, and they're about to grant citizenship, meaning some of the people who are already here, they're going to be full citizens, and they're going to bring in more of their family members. We're about to get flooded with East Indians with their anti-black contempt that Kamala has. They're going to have the same anti-black contempt that Kamala has. Kamala told you what she can't do for your black ass, but she's going to use our tax dollars to fund all of these folks to come on over here and eat off us, live off us, and have that hatred against us. Y'all better understand, when all these immigrant groups come over, the money, the tax, it's our tax dollars that's funding these folks. For housing, man, y'all better understand, they sit up and tell you all this model minority bullshit. Do y'all know these immigrants come over, they get on all types of welfare programs, they get all types of food stamps. Nigga, don't let these people make it seem like you the one sitting out here looking for government assistance. They come over here and start eating up all that shit. From your tax dollars. They come over here and get all types of federal housing off your tax dollars. And we got black homeless people out here who ain't getting shit. And Jim Crow Clyburn is up here talking about, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from no damn Joe Biden. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. Ooh, the bluebirds. We got too much stupidity going on out here. We got to get these stupid ass niggas up out the mix, man. These folks ain't playing with us. Niggas out here popping their ass for Kamala damn Harris for what? Acting a damn fool for Kamala the fucking Mammy Harris. Nigga, those East Indians have a caste system that is very anti-black. Man, Kamala Harris, dude. Folks, there's Negroes all online. Well, Kamala Harris look like me. My president, my vice president look like me. Nigga, that's that Obama thing. That's that Obama talk. That's that Obama talk. Well, if I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon Martin. But you didn't do shit about Zimmerman. See, looking like your ass and you ain't doing nothing ain't helping me. See, that's a con game. That representation matters. Ooh, look, there's a nigga with a job who look like me, but the nigga with the job ain't on code with you. I don't want a motherfucker who look like me who ain't on code with me. That's the worst. You looking like me and your ass ain't on code with me. Let's get off that. I don't give a shit what's here. What's in here, nigga? What's in here? I want to know if you on code. Yeah, you just a tether. Yeah, you can look like me all day, but that's nothing but a damn tether. You look like me, but you think white like them. And I've seen niggas running around, ooh, my vice president look like me. And then black woman, my ass, ain't nothing black about Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is not a foundational black American woman at all. Kamala Harris is not a foundational black American woman. You go to Jamaica, they'll even say she ain't no black Jamaican. But she's definitely 100% not a foundational black American woman. Now, whatever kind of black you want to put on her, y'all take that shit somewhere else. And y'all figure that shit out somewhere else. She ain't a foundational black American woman. See, we got to put it in that context. Well, she's Jamaican and her daddy, take that shit over there. She's not a foundational black American woman. And we are not one big nigga where any and everybody can represent us. That's some white supremacist bullshit. We ain't one big nigga where you could just dump somebody on us and they're supposed to be our goddamn leader because they're a little dark or they're a little non-white. That's the one big nigga theory. No, we ain't one big fucking nigga, dude. That ain't our representative because that woman has not done anything for black people. She has not done shit for black people. That woman has undermined black people every way she could. You understand? And they keep trying to blacken her up and give her black credentials because they know she doesn't have it. This is why they keep talking about a damn HBCU. And she like, she went to an HBCU. Rachel fucking Dolezal went to an HBCU. And they keep doing these little disrespectful ass things with this woman like this. They keep making these little art memes, little bullshit like this, where they got a silhouette of Ruby Bridges. Ruby Bridges was the little black girl in, I want to say 1960, or early 60s, who had to have the federal guards walk with her to school. I want to say, was it Arkansas somewhere? I can't remember where it was, but Ruby Bridges, there was an iconic image of Ruby Bridges walking to school. You got this disrespectful fucking tether sitting up here, y'all got her compared to a foundational black American female who went through some real shit, whose parents had to sacrifice sending their child to school armed with guards because of white supremacy. The child had difficulties going to school because of white supremacy. And you're comparing that fucking tether to that. You know how disrespectful that is? And it's disrespectful because of this. Kamala Harris, cop ass. Kamala Harris would have had that girl's parents arrested if the girl showed up to school late. You understand? Kamala Harris, y'all, let's be clear. Kamala Harris was locking black mothers up out here in California for their children not going to school or going to school late. Let me refresh some of y'all memory about Kamala. Hold on. Let me refresh some memories here. What's going on my page? Hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Uh-oh, what's going on with my shit here? Come on, yeah. Okay. Whoop. Uh-oh, hold on. Y'all bear with me for a second. I'm having a little technical difficulty. Hold on. Because I want to show these images here. Hold on. There we go. This is what I want to show. This is 2010. California parents could get jail time if kids miss school. This is your black girl magic right here. All right, this is your black girl magic. Critics argue that black and brown families will be hit the hardest. People already knew. This was before they started doing it. They made the announcement that they were going to start locking up the parents, and everybody knew it was going to be the black folks. They throw in brown for whatever. They knew it was going to be black folks. This is Kamami. This is your black girl magic right here. Okay? That's your black girl magic right here. This is in California. These black mothers going to jail because of Kamami's truancy laws. That's your black girl magic right there. That's your black girl magic right there, okay? That's your goddamn black girl magic right there from Kamami. That's your sister girl right there, okay? That's your sister girl coalition with Kamami, right? She wasn't locking up no goddamn East Indians for nothing. You understand? See, black folks got to stop having low self-esteem, co-signing bullshit. Then she apologized. Ooh, I regret the truancy law that led to the arrest of some parents. You see? And this is in 2019. See, they do all this old janky shit to black folks, and then later on, when they run for office, they start copping pleas. Ooh, I didn't know. Well, I didn't know. Yeah, you knew. They told you it was going to happen. That's why I showed that article before the law went into place. People told her this is going to affect black people. It ain't like it happened and, ooh, we didn't know. Yeah, you knew. You knew. You knew. You knew. Come on. People told her it was going to happen. Oh, I regret. No, you don't. They told you it was going to happen. And y'all dumb niggas out here twerking. Ooh, my vice president look like me. She got on some Converse and some Timberlands. Idiots. And then y'all got some of these Negroes out here. When we talk about Jim Crow Biden and Kamala Harris of locking brothers up and putting folks in jail, see, these Negroes, like Roland and those guys, well, she's a prosecutor. That was her job. She's a prosecutor. What you think a prosecutor supposed to do? Because these Negroes don't like black society, so they sit up and say, well, shit, she's supposed to lock you niggas up. You niggas deserved it. That's what it really boils down to, because these niggas hate black society. And that's the problem. We got too many self-hating coons, self-hating tethers out here. These niggas hate black society. So they feel her locking up niggas was justified. They deserved it. No, black folks did not deserve it. The black people that got locked up by Kamami, they did not deserve that. They did not deserve getting locked up like that. Because, guys, there was a scandal with Kamala Harris's office, by the way. There was a scandal with her office right here. Y'all look this up. Crime lab scandal that rocked Kamala Harris's office when she was a district attorney. That's a picture of her back in 2010 where they had a scandal at her office where they were contaminating the evidence. Some of the people were taking drugs home. And Kamala Harris eventually had to throw out like 1,000 cases out here in California. I mean, she had to just dismiss 1,000 cases out here because of the corruption in her office, and they were doing cover-ups. They were trying to cover up for the damn police. Look this shit up, dude. There's several articles on it. That's just one. No, black people didn't deserve that shit. No, black people did not deserve that. They did not deserve to be caught up in a damn cover-up scandal where you're breaking up black families and locking people up in jail, and then eventually you gotta quietly let them go and drop the charges because y'all in there doing little slick shit. No, black folks don't deserve that. Know who this woman is. We out here in California, we know. We've been knowing Kamala Harris's get down for a long time. You understand? Yes, they were taking the drugs home and shit. It was a big scandal out here. And then they were covering up for the damn police. Remember, Kamala Harris was out here when the Oscar Grant thing was happening. So that she's been covering for these damn race soldiers for years. Yeah, don't be on some, this person look like me. That don't mean nothing. And the thing is, guys, we got these Boule Negroes, these Democratic operative Negroes getting on TV, crying. I've seen niggas in the streets crying. And another thing, let me go back to that about Negroes talking about how, you know, we want to overlook Kamala Harris's record and Joe Biden's record because, you know, low key, them niggas deserve to go to jail. They deserve that shit. And let me tell you something. This is why black women like Breonna Taylor, Corinne Gaines, and so many other black women, when they get killed in these Democratic-run cities, they don't do a goddamn thing because behind closed doors, these Democratic Negroes be sitting up here talking about, yeah, they deserve what happened to them. That's why we're not going to prosecute. And they'll take their asses out there with a Black Lives Matter shirt on and get behind closed doors and won't prosecute because they all think that we deserve what happened. When anything negative happens to us, well, we low-key deserve it. You understand? See, I want to see what they're going to do about Breonna Taylor since Kamala Harris, sister girl Harris is going to be in office and Joe Biden is going to be in office. What they going to do about Breonna Taylor? Because Joe Biden is already talking about signing executive orders for certain things. Yeah, Tatiana Jefferson and all this. And it's a lot of Negroes out here who are looking out for themselves. See, a lot of Negroes out here that they have on television, these Negroes are operatives for the Democrats. Some niggas are operatives for the Republicans. But a lot of the Negroes you have on TV out here, they're already coon vetted. These niggas are basically working for the Democrats. So when you see niggas like Van Jones, family, did y'all see this Negro on TV? Look at this.
Well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happy to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered.
Family, look, they love putting these big buck-broken Negroes on TV, doing all that crime. They love that. Remember rolling even before the election, rolling big chunky asses driving around. Look at this. These long lines. Remind me of Applebee's. They love getting a big crybaby broken nigga and putting him on TV crying for nothing. Fuck is you crying for, dude? Let me tell you something, man. We got to have a cultural revolution. We got to have a cultural revolution, guys. These buck-broken niggas got to go. We getting that buck-broken spirit up out of here. These old crybaby ass niggas running around here crying for nothing. That's going to have to go. We're going to have to get some riders out here. We're going to have to get some soldiers out here. You understand? Niggas running around here calling Joe Biden Uncle Joe. Ooh, that Uncle Joe. Y'all niggas are plantation ready. Come on, man. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that, nigga. I put this tweet up talking about Van Jones. I said, nigga, this is a picture of Van Jones. This is how Van Jones be at home doing Zoom calls. That's Van Jones right there on his computer. Van Jones is this kind of nigga. That's the kind of nigga Van Jones is, dude. That's pathetic. But listen. This shit where these niggas, look, let me talk to the black men out here. Because look, black men, let me talk to the black men. Look, I understand being in a system of white supremacy, brothers, your manhood is being attacked daily. They're attacking your manhood on a daily basis, brothers. Every day you're being attacked. So a lot of niggas be like, well, fuck it, man. Let me moisten it out a little bit. No. We're going to have to man up, dude. You're going to have to man up. We got to man up. Bowing down to these white supremacists running around here, big crying Negroes. That ain't it. As black men, we're going to have to step that thing up. I'm seeing too many old coons, middle-aged coons. We even got young coons. Jim Crow, Clyburn, cooning it up. Van Jones, buck dancing and crying. We got too many black men out here doing the wrong thing in relations to these white supremacists. And what happens is a lot of niggas, y'all been broken spiritually. And when you see somebody like me standing up to these folks and spitting and speaking out against them and not being fearful, niggas get mad at me. See, that's the thing. That's where, see, you get a lot of niggas hating on other dudes. When y'all see another black man who's handling his business, you know, that's the nigga who you're threatened by that nigga. Fuck niggas get threatened by that. That's why niggas, that dusty bitch nigga killed my brother Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, young brother, real grown fucking man, doing grown man business. Little fuck nigga went and shot my brother like that. You understand? This is why we got to get rid of little fuck niggas and broken ass dudes. They got to go. We can't be out here coddling these type of niggas. You dig? We can't be coddling that type of energy. That shit got to go. Because young coons grow into old coons. Don Lemonade be on TV crying all the damn time. Yeah, you see a grown-ass black man handling grown man business, then you want to take him out. Yeah? We got to get that energy out of here. We got to stop letting these people make you afraid to be a man. See, black manhood is the only thing that is the only type of manhood. Black manhood is the only type of manhood that is innately criminalized. You just being a man could subject you to criminalization and even murder. If you are out and about and a race soldier just walk up on you, grabbing you and trying to hurt you, if you defend yourself like a man, they'll kill you. Possibly. So a lot of people, they'll try to be submissive when it comes to white people so that they don't get harmed. There's a way you don't have to submit to them, but you don't have to play your hand. You can understand warfare. You know how to keep your mouth shut without being submissive and bussified. Even in the workplace, there's a lot of black men. If you're a masculine black man in the workplace, hell, they can turn around and say, okay, this nigga is sexually harassing everybody with his black masculinity. You see? Our masculinity and our manhood is always threatened. That's why any black man who stands up for himself, look at the names they throw at you. Oh, that nigga's a misogynist. Oh, that's misogynor. That means a nigga who ain't bowing down. That's a nigga who ain't bowing down. They throw these names at you. the broken Negroes who usually work for the white supremacists are the main ones throwing names. Because they're broken. You dig? Yeah, that young boy, King Von, they killed that brother out there in Atlanta. Not cool. See, don't, that's what I don't like. Don't come clap up the young brothers and you got these white supremacists running around all over the place. Why are you clapping up the young brothers? And y'all got Zimmerman running around here. No, you don't get no points for that at all. You dig? And we got to teach the young folks not to be on that shit too. There was a video, y'all remember a video that started going viral, and I didn't even watch the whole video. Right after the George Floyd killing, when shit started turning up, there was a little boy, I think his name was Keenan something, and he did a video on social media where he was singing, "I'm a black man," like 12, 13-year-old black kid. I'm a man. Okay. Y'all know that video? Now this video went viral. And a lot of people sent me the video. I don't think I've watched more than 5 seconds of that video. I don't think I watched more than 5 seconds of it. And that's no disrespect to our young man. But I saw what the video was going to be, and it was basically like a submission video. They got this little kid begging for his life. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Some people may or may not know what I'm talking about. I play a little bit of it. I just want to live. Hold on. Wait. This is it right here. Yeah. This was circulating. Hold on. This is it right here. What's his name? What is his name? What's his kid? Kendron Bryan. Nice kid, man. He seems like a nice kid. And I'm not trying to disparage our young man. I'm not trying to disparage him. But I wasn't feeling this video. But hold on.
I'm a young black man doing all that I can.
Okay.
To stand.
Okay.
Oh, but when I look around and I see what's being done to my kind.
All right.
Every day.
All right. Okay.
I'm being haunted as prey.
Okay. And okay. All right. And this went viral. It went viral. Listen. It went viral. Who is this? Who's hit me up? What's up, Kawani? My nigga Kawani texted me. I hated that video. I did too. I'm going to be real. I didn't really like this video. I'm going to be real. And I'm not saying that to disparage our young man. I'm not saying that to disparage him, because I think my young dude got clout from this. My young dude got clout from it. I think he met up with Dr. Dre. And, if this video was a stepping stone for him to get his singing career off the ground, that's cool. He was probably on Ellen and all that. All right, that's fine. All right, if you're using that as a stepping stone, that's fine. I wasn't really feeling it because it was basically like a video you're making a plea to white people. I'm a black man. Please, I just want to live. All right, who you singing to? I think like a warrior. And we ain't trying to sing to white people. That's basically you're trying to sing to white people to tell them to lighten up off you. Nah. That's a little bit too submissive for me, but that's a kid, and we want to nurture his talent. Now that one video, I'm like, all right, it is what it is. Let him get a little record deal. He got a little clout off that. That's what it is. I ain't tripping off that. All right? Yeah, wasn't my cup of tea, but he's a kid. So that video, I gave a pass. All right, he's a kid. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not really watching the video, but, let him do him. Hopefully he can get some clout off of it. Now, he done made another video. All right? Okay, now he made another one. Now I'm like, okay, I got to say this. So he made a similar video, and I guess this came right after the election, I think. So this one might have came right after the election, okay? So this one might have came after the election. Okay, hold on. This is him. Hold on.
I am free. Praise the Lord, I'm free. No longer bound. No more chains holding me. My soul is resting. It's just a blessing. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I am free. Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, go find his mama and tell his mama to get in here. Okay, go find his mama and his daddy. All right, the first video I'm cool, but this one, no. No. Let me say something. Uncle Tariq is gonna have to holler at him about this. Uncle Tariq is about to holler at him. Oh no, this ain't it right here. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. The first one, you get away with that one. This ain't it. We ain't about to have a Negro Spirituals Kids Bop album going on. We ain't about to do this. This ain't about to be a thing. Now, let's cut this shit off right now. We ain't about to have Kids Bop Negro Spirituals in this bitch. That's it right there, brother. No, we about to holler at you about that. No, ain't no Kids Bop Negro Spirituals in this motherfucker. No, that's too much. No. That ain't it. We're not having no little baby bop Negro Spirituals, dude. His mama and them should know better. Go get him a little record deal somewhere, but this ain't it right here. This ain't it. This ain't it. No, and we're gonna have to stop this right now. I can't nurture this because y'all got him singing these goddamn Negro Spirituals, and it's basically you're trying to appeal to white people. I'm free. Oh, Lord, eyes no longer bound. You bucking your little eyes? No. Free, Lord, eyes not bound. Oh, Lord Jesus. Jim Crow ain't no coming around. No, we can't have all this buck day. Now you bucking them little eyes a little bit too much for me. Listen, we can't have him singing these goddamn Negro Spirituals because at this rate, when he gets older, he's not going to be any use to us singing these goddamn Negro Spirituals. He's not going to be any use to the black community if he gets older because this is shit that white people like to see. So all he's going to do is be up here with fucking Van Jones and Don Lemon. He's going to be useless. So no, I can't co-sign this. I can't co-sign this. Have him sing some R&B, something else. But these little old Negro Spiritual Kids Bop songs, this ain't going to work, man. No. Lord. We can't have it. He's just bucking them little eyes out. No. That ain't it. And it's his parents teaching him that coon shit. Yo, his mama and them teaching him that. I want to holler at your mama and them. You know, he's up in them churches. He lives down there in Florida. He seems like a good kid. You seem like a good kid, young man. This is really on your parents. I'm getting on their case. You too young to be out here bucking your eyes like that. Go do your homework. Eyes no longer bound. Eyes free. And eyes delivered. Okay, brother. All right, shit. This boy, you really doing the most. No. No, brother, we can't have all that. So he raised by his grandma. No, he seemed like a cool kid. We just got to get him in the right direction. Yeah, he got talent. Let's nurture that talent the right way. That's the thing. We got these talented kids. He seems like a very talented young man. But we got to nurture that shit the right way. Yeah, don't turn this little boy into one of them old Hootie and the Blowfish ass niggas. No, y'all getting this nigga ready to be a coon for somebody. Don't get him coon ready. Don't do that. Oh, this is a good kid, man. He seems like he means well. You know? Oh, he's getting all that shit from the church. All them niggas up in the church doing all that extra shit. No longer bound. Come on, man. We got to get our babies together, man. He got a nice voice. The dude got talent, man. He's doing him, but no, brother. We got to get you in another direction. That's all. We just got to get him in another direction. His parents, no. That Negro spiritual shit, no, because y'all trying to make him go viral again and it's being forced. No, man. Have him do something else. Don't milk that shit and then make the shit look funny style. Now he gonna be doing the duet with Lil Nas X. Yeah, it's looking a little weird. Okay? Lord, man. Let's nurture our babies out here. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to be on here too long. I just had to say what I had to say about this election, guys. It was a finesse. We know that. We've been finessed. This is a game that they're playing out here. Kamala Harris and those guys are running around here acting like they won this thing fair and square. They did not. This was a major finesse game. The Democrats pulled a twist. We don't know how much involvement Bill Gates had in it. Remember, Bill Gates... It's funny that he would pop his ass out just at the last minute. Like, hey, what's happening, guys? No, Bill Gates is the computer guy. So I'm hearing real funny stuff about these ballots and where the ballots came from and where they were printed and there were watermarks. So it looked like they pulled a twist. And that ain't cool because if they pulled a twist here, like I said, they can pull another twist. And again, there's going to be a backlash because people know a twist was pulled. So there's going to be a backlash. So black folks, you shouldn't have to eat the backlash. That's why they keep making you the face of this stuff so that when the backlash comes, your black ass is going to be getting the brunt of it. No. We ain't going out like that. You dig? Y'all niggas out here twerking, popping your ass, doing the wet pussy challenge, celebrating, and not aware of the backlash. And when these white supremacists show up, all of a sudden, eyes no longer bound, eyes free. I don't want to hear all that Negro spiritual shit when they roll up on your ass. You better be ready out here acting dumb, twerking for goddamn Kamala Harris, and these folks about to pull a twist and some mandatory vaccines about to start popping on there. This shit is about to go left. Man, this thing about to go all the way left, dude. That's why we got to have a cultural revolution, dude. Everybody go to officialfba.com right now and get your flag, because I's free. Get your flags. We got the big Foundation on Black American flags. We got the big flags, the big Foundation on Black American flag. Get the big Foundation of Black American flags, guys. You got to get the big flags. And we got the little flags still. You know?
I am free. Praise the Lord, I'm free. No longer bound. No more chains holding me.
Go to officialfba.com. Officialfba.com to get the flags. And also, y'all ain't shit in that chat room, man. Also, you can go to hiddencolorsfilms.com, get all the movies, Hidden Colors 1 through 5, because I's free, no longer bound. I'm free. Doing them old church runs. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. No. Swing low. Oh, chariot, yeah. All right, y'all, let me get out of here, guys. I got work to do. All right, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. Go to officialfba.com. Get your flags, guys. Get your FBA flag.